I got my pink earbuds. I'm ready to go.
Hello, my name's Leslie Paynter, and I'm the elementary principal at Voyager Academy Elementary. I apologize that we're having to record this instead of going live, but hope you enjoy it just the same. Also, you can contact me at lpaynter@voyageracademy.net with any questions. Developing empathy, collaboration, and reflection in elementary children. Voyager Academy Elementary and Ashoka Changemaker School. I was asked to share with you today my story and philosophy as an educator and as a principal, and also how Voyager Academy Elementary became an Ashoka Changemaker School. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, about Voyager Elementary, our mission and values. I'm going to tell you some about responsive classroom, about becoming an Ashoka Changemaker School, and then also about project-based learning and critique. So this is my 24th year in education. I was a regular ed teacher, got a bachelor's degree in elementary ed, and then received a master's degree in special education, and then an admin degree. 8 years ago, I was working at an independent school here in Durham and was asked to join the original board of directors for Voyager Academy. We began the school with grades 4 through 8, then we added high school 9 through 12, and then the elementary kindergarten through 3rd. And again, I want to apologize for recording live, or not recording, doing this live and doing this as a recording, but please know I'm always happy to answer questions, and please feel free to email me at lpaynter@voyageracademy.net, or you can go to the Voyager Academy website, and then under staff, find me, Leslie Paynter, and email me that way. So Voyager Academy and Voyager Elementary. Voyager Academy is a K through 12 charter school with over 1,300 students located in Durham, North Carolina. Students that attend Voyager Academy come from 8 different counties. We have a project-based learning focus, kindergarten through 12th grade. About the elementary, 35% of our kindergarten through 3rd grade students are minorities and 44% in kindergarten. 19% of our students qualify for free and reduced lunch, which we provide for them. 13% of our students are exceptional children, and at Voyager Academy Elementary, we are a Title I targeted assistance school. At Voyager Academy Elementary, our mission, we want to have a curriculum that creates nurturing, respectful classrooms full of learning, where children care about the world around them, embrace and value diversity, and inspire curiosity. And we believe that our social-emotional curriculum is as important as our academic curriculum. Our curriculum teaches self-control, social participation, and human development where children learn by doing and finding success in what they do. Our students will experience the curriculum in meaningful ways by finding a question to explore or a real-world problem to solve. And again, we believe that our social-emotional curriculum is as important as our academic curriculum. And I'll talk more about this when we begin going over our social curriculum, responsive classroom, but truly believe this is how we were noticed by Ashoka and how we became a Changemaker School. We value confidence, trusting in your own ability and being willing to take academic risks. Curiosity, eager to investigate and learn about the world around us. Empathy, being aware of and respecting another person's feelings, experiences, and differences. Reflection, using past experiences to guide future learning and decision-making. And integrity, doing the right thing and standing strong in what you believe. The way we accomplish these values is we want to create a climate and a culture at the elementary school where children feel safe, where children respect one another, and where teachers and staff also respect and trust each other and students. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about responsive classroom and morning meeting. Morning meetings at Voyager Academy include a greeting, and we do these morning meetings every day in every classroom, kindergarten through 3rd grade, and we find this really is probably one of the most important parts of the school day. So the children all come to the carpet and they're sitting in a circle with the teacher and there's a greeting. We want all students to feel acknowledged and vital to the group. There's a share where students may share a personal triumph. They may share something that happened to them. They may discuss a community issue, something maybe that's going on in their classroom that they want to resolve. And what a lot of the teachers have done is they allow 3 students to share each day. The students can sign up to share. Of course, if you allowed all 21 students to share, morning meeting could go quite a long time. So we do limit how many students share per day. There's always an activity or a team building exercise. These activities provide opportunities for camaraderie, building community, while breaking down barriers, but also fostering trust among a diverse group of students. And then at the end, there's news and announcements, information about schedule changes, deadlines, daily events, and this helps students to begin their academic day centered and informed. As you know, we all like to know what's going to happen in our day, especially if there's some type of change. And I do also want to add that most of our teachers within that news and announcements, they do something I'd like to call working smart. This might be where they would add in an academic piece. Perhaps in writing, they're working on editing, adding capitalization to their writing. So in the news or announcement, they may have some errors. Maybe the students are going to have to add where capital letters need to be added or adding in periods. So this is a way you can also add an academic piece into your morning meeting. And now I'm going to show you a brief video about morning meeting. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that video about morning meeting. Also, at the beginning of the year, the students and the teacher discuss their hopes and dreams for the school year. Some hopes and dreams could be academic, perhaps wanting to become a better reader. Also, some hopes and dreams could be social, such as wanting to make a new friend. I'm also going to show you a video, a short video about hopes and dreams, how the teacher models creating hopes and dreams, but also some goal setting for the classroom. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that video about hopes and dreams and goal setting. We do a lot of modeling of that with our students, and we feel like it's important for the teachers and the staff to take part in this. So I'm going to show you, this is in our lobby of our elementary school. Our curriculum director is quite creative, and she did a tree, and on each leaf are our hopes and dreams for the school year. And I'll show you how a couple of the leaves look on our hopes and dreams tree. You can see one is from a first grade teacher. I hope to learn even more from my amazing colleagues this year. As teachers, we never stop learning. Mrs. Roberts. My dream for the year is that all my students are happy, healthy, and hardworking. I hope they learn to love school. This is from Ms. Wright, kindergarten teacher. And then in the classroom, the students also do their hopes and dreams and have a very creative third grade teacher who, and they may have found this on Pinterest. Those of you who are educators know that Pinterest is often where we find some terrific ideas. But the students did their hopes and dreams on balloons, and we took a picture of them, and they cut themselves out, and it looks like they're floating away on their hopes and dreams balloon. From their hopes and dreams that the students and the teachers create, that is how they get to their creating their classroom rules. The rules are so that they can accomplish their hopes and dreams. Some rules could include being kind, being respectful to your friends, being respectful to your materials. You can see this first grade teacher, Ms. Roberts, we promise to, 1, be prepared to learn, 2, be kind to ourselves, 3, be kind to others, 4, be kind to our materials, and 5, to try our best. And then all of the students and the teacher sign the chart like a contract, that they're all agreeing that we're going to follow these rules so that everyone can achieve their hopes and dreams for the year. So I'm going to show you a short video about creating classroom rules. So we really believe that our work through responsive classroom and creating creating a safe climate and culture really led to us becoming an Ashoka Changemaker School. And I have to say, we were very honored and humbled that we were chosen as one of the first Ashoka, actually we were the first Ashoka Changemaker School in the Southeast. And the network is a national growing community of 54, and of course it may be even more now. It seems as if they're adding schools every week. But it's a national growing community of leading elementary schools that serve as models for cultivating students as change makers and leading the way to ensure that every child develops agency, empathy, and voice. They are the world's largest network of social entrepreneurs, striving to create that everyone can be a change maker, in which more and more people respond proactively to social problems, where each person has the confidence, the skills, and the support to drive effective change. And if that's not important work, I don't know what is. So again, we feel very honored and humbled to be a part of this Ashoka community. And I have to tell you, we have been able to network with some of the most amazing educators and schools through their Ashoka network. So this has been incredibly exciting for Voyager Academy Elementary. Next, I'd like to talk with you a little bit about project-based learning. Project-based learning is one aspect of our elementary curriculum. We also do reading and writing workshop through Teachers College at Columbia. We also do a math workshop, and we do project-based learning. So it is one very important aspect of our curriculum. It is an integral part of Voyager Academy's philosophy and mission. Students are presented with interesting, relevant, and meaningful problems to solve. And at the elementary, we complete 4 projects per year, 1 per quarter, kindergarten through 3rd grade. We follow the North Carolina Essential Standards in Science and Social Studies to determine the project. And I'm going to share with you the link on our website to the Voyager Academy Elementary kindergarten through 3rd grade projects. So as you can see, we have our own little project work website. And on the home page, you can see that we are a project-based learning school, and we integrate the North Carolina Essential Standards and the Common Core Standards to create authentic and highly engaging projects for students through 3rd grade. Again, the projects last for a quarter and have one theme that begins with a project launch. So we begin the project with some type of field experience, and as you know, in most traditional schools, when kids do a project, usually they have the field trip or experience at the end of the project. Well, we do it at the beginning because that project launch is going to really drive the research and drive the questions that the students want to answer. And then we culminate with a project celebration where we invite in parents and grandparents and community members so that the students can really show off their beautiful work. So I'm going to start with 3rd grade. One of their projects this year was plants, seeds, and soil. They began with a trip to Duke Gardens and a visit from a scientist. And during this project, they studied the life cycle of plants parts, photosynthesis, and different types of soil. They also learned about critique, and here are a few pictures of some of their project work. I also want to add that we have special teachers here at Voyager, art, music, PE, drama, and technology. And these teachers are also integral in integrating their area of expertise into the project. So, for example, this quarter, 3rd grade is doing a skeletal system project, and the PE teacher does a lot of work in the PE classes, helping the students learn the different bones and how they work. So that is one way that we get our special teachers to support our project work. 2nd grade had a life cycle museum, and I'm not going to go through all of this, but just give you a taste. But you can go to the Voyager Academy website and click on the tab projects and go to K through 3 projects. 1st grade did a business of books project. And then kindergarten did an All About Me project, which, as you know, kindergartners love to tell about themselves. They began with a launch from the Nasher Museum, and the Nasher taught the kindergartners lessons on identity. Throughout the project, they created family trees and displayed those in the hallway. They did self-portraits, and they used critique to help make their work even more beautiful. And I will talk a little bit more about critique in just a few minutes. And as you can see, one of the students there is working on her self-portrait. So, critique. At the beginning of the year, all grade levels, kindergarten through third, focus on critique within their project work. Teachers, as you know, teachers give critique to students throughout the school day, and we want to teach our students to be able to give critique and feedback, but also to be able to receive critique and feedback. We feel like that critique and revision and the use of work models are deeply embedded in project-based learning and really supports our students to create and produce high-quality work. And our goal is to make critique a habit of mind that infiltrates the classroom in all subject areas. We feel it's extremely important that students learn how to also be reflective. The 3 rules of critique that we teach the students: be kind but honest. This focuses the feedback on the work, not the student. We want the environment to feel safe, and the teacher really does need to be vigilant to guard against hurtful comments. The teacher really needs to model how this looks. Be helpful, so that we want students to be to take the time to explain why they think their advice is helpful, and they could add a "so that" to what they are suggesting. Be specific, be precise. Tell students to zoom in on details and offer specific advice for improving the work. No comments such as "it's good" or "I like it," because these are really just a waste of time. And I think back on so many of my years in teaching that was what I said. It's good, but I really didn't tell them why I thought it was good. And if we're not being specific, telling them why we like it or why it's good, they don't know how to then replicate that the next time. So I'm going to show you some examples of critique in first grade. We have a teacher who, in first grade, they do a project, Folk Tales Around the World, and the country she focuses on is Italy. And so through that project, the students drew, they studied the Mona Lisa, and then they were to draw pictures of the Mona Lisa. So you can see one person's beautiful Mona Lisa there. So here's a first draft of someone drawing the Mona Lisa. Here's the critique from a peer. 1, color hair. 2, add more color on eyes. And 3, add color to trees. So, and remember, these are first graders. And here is their final draft. And wow, what improvement just from those 3 suggestions. Here's some more examples of critique. You can see the first draft and then the final draft. And another. And then I'd like to share with you a video about critique. So wasn't that spectacular? So this leads me to talk for just a few minutes about why do we do this work? Why is it important? Is it great for kids? Yes. Is it best practice? Yes. But at some point, these students are going to graduate and get jobs. So recently, there was a study completed for the Greater Durham, North Carolina Chamber of Commerce by Economic Leadership, and they asked 4 focus groups of Durham businesses, what types of skills do they look for? What should schools be teaching? Responses, most employers are looking for soft skills. Many interviewees suggested that job-specific skills can be taught, but employers want their employees to come with certain work and life skills. And I'm going to share with you some of those, but I'll just do an aside. I often say that, of course, when I'm looking for teachers, I want them to have a good curriculum knowledge and know how to teach students, but there's some things I can't teach. I can teach teachers how to use and how to teach and use our different curriculum methodologies, but I can't teach them to have a love and a deep respect for children. So this sort of leads me here to what are the certain life skills that employers are looking for. Here are some of the skills they're looking for: honesty, able to work in a team, critical thinking, flexibility, curiosity, self-sufficiency and hard working, willing to learn, able to communicate, initiative and enthusiasm, pride in their work, dedication and agility, and common sense. And if these are not elements of what responsive classroom and project-based learning and critique and the aspects of what Ashoka is looking for, then I don't know what is. And this is why our work is really, really important. So, in conclusion, at Voyager Elementary, we believe in teaching our students how to collaborate, how to be reflective about their work, and how to develop empathy for each other. I am confident that it is this work that led us to become an Ashoka Changemaker School, and I also believe that we are preparing our students for work in the 21st century. Again, I apologize that this isn't live. I thank you for going to this link and watching the presentation. And again, I love hearing from our educator friends from all over the world. And please know that you can contact me at Paynter, Paynter, at VoyagerAcademy.net. Thank you.